The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Francisco Giants.
And on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 5:05.
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Hee-haw!
And a 2-1 on the way. That one fouled off. Two now. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Yeah!
Judge comes up empty there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, Adames tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Stanton now. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Oracle Park, the lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, if you remember last year, this guy had 19 wins, and that's an impressive number. And hopefully he took into the offseason motivation to get to 20, because anytime you get close to sort of one of those, next level benchmarks and don't get there, it's a good thing because you had a successful season, but it also leaves a kind of a bitter taste in your mouth because you didn't get to that level. So we'll see what kind of chip he pitches with on that shoulder this year. This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in now and watches strike one. One. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. McMahon under it. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And a foul ball. Runner at second, two down here on opening day. And now it's even up. Late with the swing there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We head to the second from San Francisco. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed. Chisholm in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Bahamas. The 1-1.
Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch
that's
misses.
Outside. Ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So up next, Ben Rice.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's a ball.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. Out number 2. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they still got both their challenges. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Rosario. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ramos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swings through that one for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's inside. Ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off down the right side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So here's Bader now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in San Francisco, on to the 3rd inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
In there for strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing